is the storm giant King Hecaton, who is tasked with keeping order among these giants.
Hello, 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 and welcome to this Tomb of Annihilation. No, fudge.
It's because he's blind, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Adventures of the Golden Tooth.
Like Ron Burgundy, I just say whatever's on the auto cue.
I love the typing. It's like, of the golden tooth. No, I didn't capitalise that. The GOP. Oh crap.
The Adventures of the Goblin Dap.
I didn't know that actually just typed out on the screen. I've never actually watched it before. Anyway, hello and welcome to the Adventures of the Golden Tooth. My name is John and I am joined by Sean,
Hello.
Amy,
I've come to make an announcement. Caldorax Greycastle is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking brother. That's right. He took his stupid tiefling dick out and pissed on my fucking brother. And he said his dick was this big. And I said, that's disgusting.
And you loved it, didn't you?
Yes.
and also Michael's here.
I don't know how I can follow that. I don't know if I want. I don't know if
I really should have announced you in a different order, apparently.
Yeah, John, that's very poopy of you.
We are back after a little bit of a break to
We
play
lost our minds, apparently.
some D&D.
Yeah.
When last we saw you guys, you explored the southern rooms, the southern reading rooms,
The Saf.
the SAF, of the Library of Biblius, the 6 rooms in which people could take their books and read them in some privacy, and apparently a vast number of people in the incident that occurred thousands of years ago died in these reading rooms. You confronted new undead abominations, ghostly forms of gnomish bards, a potentially challenging riddle that could have squished a couple of people, but luckily you managed to find a solution to that very quickly. And now you are preparing to make your way somewhere else as you explored all of the rooms. So, Golden Tooth, my question to you. There are 2 doors in this corridor. One of them will lead you back into the room that you came from and allow you to go and explore the northern room. The other one leads in the opposite direction.
Do you like opposite direction?
Let's go in the opposite direction. Because we're go-getters like that.
Yes.
Apparently, it doesn't matter so much, Sean. You've been...
We don't care about Sean. Let's move on. Everyone knows Sean is poopy. Let's move on.
So let me double check and see if I actually have tokens on this map yet.
Don't see him.
I don't. Also, I'm not at that bit of the book yet, but we'll get there together.
Let's open up my character sheet. Gonna need that. Probably.
I'm gonna open my character.
Yeah, I got the mobile. Bam.
Caldorax and Malzere and Mr. Garth Undergold.
You have the most original names.
I didn't name that one.
This campaign has the most original names.
Thank you.
It's better than me. Whenever my character says, "What's the name of this person?" I'm like, oh, Terry.
I mean, that is how the Clutches of the Cult crew met Steve the other weekend. Not my finest moment of on-the-spot naming of characters.
Yeah.
You open the door into another massive area filled with dozens of bookshelves.
Your feet in this library.
Books are strewn across the marble floor, and a few stacks have been flipped over or smashed against the walls. According to the oak signs hanging overhead above the remaining stacks, you can guess that this area is divided into 4 general sections. As you're looking the place over, you feel a source of heat from your right. You turn and realise that half of the southern wall... That's this way.
I'm gonna assume it's that big old fireplace.
Is taken up by an enormous blue marble fireplace.
Oh.
It sputters every few seconds with a bright white flame that it can't seem to catch or stabilise.
Right. Well, let's have a goosey gander then, alright? Sorry, I've missed doing this voice.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go look. Fireplace.
What? Oh, sorry, I ran into the bucket. You just see Malzare run and just slam into the bucket.
He's not very bright, is he?
No one saw anything.
That's coming from him.
You round... back here, guys.
Why?
As I say so, I've got text.
There we go. Nice little mushing of people.
You round the corner and see a giant mound of parchment, leather, cloth, and wood. It smells awful, like mould and rot mixed with musk.
I hold my breath.
You cover your nose, or hold your breath eternally, against the onslaught and push farther into the section. So far you haven't found the gear that you need, and you shudder at the thought of pulling that horrible haystack apart to find it. As you stand there for a moment considering your next move, something surges out at you from the garbage nest and knocks you back into a bookcase. It rises to its full height, and you see a massive snake with a humanoid face.
Hi!
Not this fucker again!
It rises up to its full height, and you see a massive snake with a humanoid face. Its scales...
What it looks like to me, it's like someone who tried to draw a snake, couldn't remember what a snake's face looked like, and put a human's face there. But, they look the same, right?
Its scales are a lustrous purple. Token notwithstanding.
I was going to say, definitely Green John.
Met this thing in Cannibal Conspiracy. Ah!
Except for a thin strip of orange running down its back.
Oh, like the extra little bitch it is.
It fans out before you and rears back, ready to strike again. "You will never take my shiny!" it yells, as it flings itself at you.
Mate, we're not trying to take your shiny!
Malzare,
Yes?
You are there.
you take 11 points of damage.
I didn't even get a chance to dodge.
Nope.
Holy shit.
This was it slamming into you as a surprise.
Oh shit, alright.
That's what happens when you lead.
Yeah.
Sunrise, motherfucker.
And at this point...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Could I get initiatives?
Yeah, you can.
That's not bad.
Yay.
Well, fuck you then. Fuck both of you, I guess.
Byron, you thought!
We're like twins.
No.
Twins.
Pike's doing her best. Right, well, I guess we have to go and do this.
Pie always does her best.
Yes, I always do have my best. That was my best pie impression.
What flavour?
Pie flavour.
Ah, so what can Byron do?
Hello, my name is Pie, and I am what I eat.
No, don't do this to Pyrolane. Get your
Yes, do not do that
filthy
to,
brain away from Pyro.
do not do that to my sister.
Yes, you're very strong and proper.
Calyrax,
Yes?
does a 19 hit you?
Oh my god.
Yes.
It slams into you and you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Oof.
15. 46.
That's a worrying amount of damage.
And then...
I'm not happy about it.
oh boy. Can he hit anybody else? Not really. Does a 24 also hit you?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. You take 9 further points of piercing damage as it bites into you, and could you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw. No.
Oh my
Well,
good start.
uh,
What's the average as well?
that's 35 points of damage, Sean.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm on
buddy.
2 HP.
Wasn't it fun playing Calderax?
These are the
Malzare!
guys that-
Right.
These are the guys that fucked if they lose me.
We can do flanking, right?
Yes.
You'd have to have 3 people flanking. It's a large creature.
What?
Well,
Actually.
somebody's read the flanking rules more recently than I have.
Alright,
I'm pretty sure. Let me Google it.
that's alright. If that's the case, I'll do another spell. Alright, yeah, why not? I scream at it, Oi! Fucker!
It turns to look at you.
One sec. I just look it dead in the eye. Back off, my man.
House says. House just there like, I
That's
shit
positioned
this.
like right behind it, so it only hits him.
Okay.
But it's gonna jolt all the books behind it as well.
What's that, a con save?
Yeah,
It doesn't make it.
that's 17 damage.
Anything else you'd like to do this turn, or...
Fuck my life. Well, since it's his turn next, you can have Bardic Inspiration, Cal. I just like do that, and then I just strum my lute and just like, now don't die!
Cal,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Oh.
I fucked.
On my turn, I'd like to die.
Well, pretty much, because there's not much I can actually do.
You can heal yourself.
But then I can do nothing else, and he's just going to hit me again.
Well, why don't you disengage and run off? Like, because we'll protect you.
True. We will.
Like, you can
No.
hide behind the bookcases and it probably won't get you.
We might protect.
Might.
Let's be honest here.
I'm going to have to disengage and run, because I have no choice.
It's fine, buddy. You
So-
wanna be a coward, you be a coward. pal.
You did a good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
2,
coward.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just behind this bookcase, crying.
Crying.
And I'm going to have to do a healing word on myself, because otherwise I'm, like, dead.
You will.
3? Can I do a level 3? I've got a level 3.
14.
Oh, 14 healing.
Pretty good.
I'm on 16 of 64.
Better than 0.
I'm disappointed you don't have 60 now.
How?
Do you do?
Oh no, I accidentally closed the character sheet. That's not going to be good, is it, Michael? I'm going to move up to it.
Okay. Good start. Like it.
We don't want to hurt you, but you really hurt my friend, so I'm gonna have to hurt you. But if you don't want to hurt us anymore, we'll stop. Okay? Okay. And then I hit it with my quarter staff.
That will not hit.
Oh no!
Fuck.
Let's try this again.
Yay!
That one will hit.
Yeah,
I fucking hope so.
Yeah. If he'd said no, I'd have been very upset.
Can you do flurry blows?
Oh, I've just decided to end the campaign, and this is how I'm telling you.
I am going to do stunning strike.
Yeah, good choice.
Okay.
Keep waiting. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Fail it, please.
I rolled a 21.
Is the
That's the wrong character.
Okay, good. Let's roll it again.
We just look at Goff like, Goff, what the fuck are you doing?
He's like, what? Sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
You said make a Constitution save. I rolled a 10
Yes.
with a better Constitution score.
He's stunned.
Nice.
Oh, I can still punch it as well.
Yeah,
still.
you can still flurry of blows.
But I'm not going to, because I wanted to stun it, and I'm giving it the chance to be like, hey, look, we're all pals here.
What of these is meant to be stun?
So I would like to point to him like, hey, Rob, we don't want to hurt you.
He just kind of, as you just drive the quarterstaff into the side of his head, he just looks at you. Garth is going to take a step this way. And not going to make a bite attack, because that's the wrong character sheet again.
Oh.
He is going to cast... I forgot how shit his spells were. Cool. Well, that was one magic missile. Let's get a couple other magic missiles in there, because
Who's aiming it at? How the fuck does this thing know magic missile?
that's his Garth.
Oh
Yes,
god!
our good friend Go.
Sorry, just the image of this guy like shooting magic missiles out of its eyes or something.
It also couldn't because he's stunned.
Yeah, see?
That's what Calderak sounds like.
100%.
Well, it's a shame that this thing's going to attack you next time.
Actually, it's not. It's stunned.
And you think you can kill it in another turn.
No, I'm being positive.
Oh, I was sure expecting some dice to roll there. There they are. That is a 17. As 6 magic missiles just fly out of Garth's hand and slam into it.
Easy.
Wow.
And Pyrolus is going to spend a bonus action
To pirate diss him.
to Hunter's Mark him.
That joke was bad as well. Like that.
And then she's going to step forward with her Warhammer. And with advantage, she's going to hit him. And she does. And she does damage. That is damage. Those numbers, they're damage. And then she swings again. And hits again. And rolls this many.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I think Paris has got this, guys. We can all leave.
And then on Byron's turn, he's going to go...
My turn was dark.
He's
Good
still
job, mate.
stunned. He's at the end of my next turn.
Thrabble.
Flabble through. Exactly.
Does anyone speak gibberish?
You do, fluently.
Malzare.
Alright, whilst I see him, I'll cast a healing word for Cal. Because I'm nice like that, babe. Well, that's decent for this one. And then now can I flank this thing?
Well, you'd have advantage against it at the moment because it's stunned anyway, but yes.
Well, fuck it. Hell yeah. I feel even more powerful. Right. Holy shit!
No.
That's the big variance there.
Fuck you. I'm gonna, Psychic Blades. 6.
Okay.
So 8, and then 12. So 20.
That's some damage.
And then I won't bother offhanding. Meh.
Okay. Caldorax.
Smells.
That's so mature.
Yeah. If he didn't smell of poopy.
Stop.
Well, let's have a quick look, shall we? I think it's gonna have to be an inflict wounds on Hal.
No.
Oh.
Hal didn't say you were poopy. Michael did.
Alright, either I just
Legs.
uh
Sorry, my shoulder clicked.
Oh boy.
I think I might try to blight him.
Blight him?
Blight him.
Oh, blighty.
Yeah, I might try and blight him.
Alright.
Do it.
Just I'm gonna fucking do it. 4.
It-
Half of that.
It made the save, but it still takes...
Number.
17 damage.
Um,
5 damage.
Technically.
I'm not gonna do Brian. I'm trying to eat my dinner.
Eating.
Can I eat my dinner?
What?
Girls, you're both pretty.
I'm eating an entire cake.
Nice.
That's all I had in the house. What can I do as a bonus other than just healing myself, which I don't really want to do?
I just realised to turn my camera back on. For the map screen.
I shall Shield of Faith, Malzare.
Okay.
Oh.
How?
Not really giving it a chance.
Ah, thank you.
I'd like to delay my action. The minute this guy fights anyone, like tries to attack, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
But I want to see if I'm gonna give him that chance that I promised him.
Are you going to relay this to anybody else? Or...
Yes, I'm gonna tell everyone else. Wait, I said I'd give him a chance to surrender. Let's not hurt him anymore, okay?
Garth will look unsure of what to do.
You could delay your action, Garth.
Hi, Jeff. Not too bad. Caldrax isn't dead.
Yet. There's always time.
He was only 2 HP away from it, though.
He was close.
Oh, wow.
Pyrolus. Would Pyrolus stop?
Pyrolus does like how.
He's
Pyrolus.
a murder hobo, though.
Pyrolus does like how. I think Pyrolus would hold her action as well.
Yes.
I don't know. She's very murderous.
She'll kill you if you're not careful.
He looks at you, How, and just says, "You won't take my shiny," and slams into you.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him back then.
14 to hit.
Misses.
And then he's going to wheel round and bite into Malzere.
Whoa, not cool.
19 to hit.
He came back just to get hit.
Which does hit.
I want to point out
Even with a +2.
he's gonna get hit by a bunch of people.
Yes, he is. Is Amy having the internets?
Amy's died, it's okay. We'll move on, it's what you would have wanted.
So that's 10 points of slashy slash. You.
You.
Why?
I
Because
was about
he,
to say you were a bit quiet then, and nope, you're
Why
not.
do you do this after I leave?
bit you.
Well, that's not very nice.
And then can you make me a
Sorry, I don't know what's happening with my Wi-Fi right now?
Could you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah? Give me a sec. Oh, sorry, that wasn't supposed to be that. So yeah, I failed that.
That's 30 more points of damage.
Oh boy!
So, How? You get to go first.
I mean, it's fitting that two lovers are going to die at the same time, so...
To the same poison.
Yeah, good for them.
Come on, Wi-Fi.
How romantic.
Yeah?
That'll hit.
I'd like to spend a key point to try and stun it again.
Okay. That's a con save, isn't it?
Yes.
Does a 15.
Yes.
Cool.
I hit it again.
That's not very cool.
Just misses.
Ah!
What?
Flurry
19?
of, flurry of bros.
Flurry of bro.
Glory of fuck yous.
Okay. Misses.
Yes. Ah!
That one hits. That collapses. The snake creature collapses onto the ground.
I don't feel well.
Gross.
Oh, fuck this.
Neither do I.
You're right.
I'm fine.
Perhaps we should take a short rest.
Immediately, yes,
so
it's
you
like
recover.
grabbed Alzere's face, is like looking in his eyes, and it's like shaking him over, and then just proceeds to do a cure wounds.
Mate, if you're gonna give me the kiss of life, just get it over with.
I didn't get hit once.
Oh, thank you.
The Christmas miracle. So, 18? No, 12. What am I talking about?
I'm still bloodied though.
Perhaps a short rest is what we need.
Yeah.
Darth, Pyrolus, and I can explore the room while you guys recover.
Alright, well, let's go sit on the couch. Just...
Do we dare go further in?
Fuck it, I'm doing it! Hey, serpents, you gonna claim the couches now? Well, go fuck yourself!
2 serpents on the couch, which weren't going to harm you, have now been offended and attacked you.
As you walk towards the sputtering fireplace and realise it is covered with thin lines of graffiti, the blue marble is covered in small red lettering in 1,000 different hands. Some seem to have written their name, some have left comments or have drawn pictures. One especially adorable drawing of an elephant reading a book is signed Noria Snuzzletum.
I love that
Why
person
not?
already.
You suddenly come to a startling realization that what started as a record of beautiful memories had turned into a grim epitaph of a fallen society.
What? Oh, so that's just a summary of our life right now.
As you run your hand over the smooth surface of the marble, you realize that the memories immortalized here weren't carved or etched. They are simply part of it. You wonder how such a thing could be possible as the fireplace suddenly sputters, startling you. As you stumble back, your toe bumps into a thin stick, the same colour as the graffiti. You scoop it up and press it gently against a blank space on the marble and feel it shiver. You pull the stick away quickly and see a small red dot where the stick touched. Somehow the stick has tattooed the marble as if it were flesh. Turning around, you see 5 very plush couches covered in layers of torn pages and loose parchments. You've seen several decayed tomes whose spines have spilled their contents on the marble floor, but this seems different somehow. It's almost as if something tore these books apart in a rage and left the pages where they fell.
Right, so we have a rule. No one's allowed to draw dicks on the marble.
Okay.
But you're the one saying it, so the only person who would draw one is.
I'm not gonna draw a dick on the marble.
You shouldn't draw dicks on the marble.
You even know what a dick is?
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, I would just assume you've never seen it before.
Pyrrhus and Garth start pulling apart the
I'd also
Naga's
point out
lair.
You've seen his penis before.
Look, I want to make a point, Hal. The difference between you and I is I've put.
I feel there was a put down in there, but
Yeah, I feel it's he's put his to use on somebody else or something like that. Some comment about Hal being a virgin, I guess.
you cut out, Amy. What was your put down?
I said the difference between you and I is that I've put.
But the internet does not.
The internet doesn't want to hear this insult.
Okay,
The
well,
internet
I
is
passed
on
that on
Hal's
the couch.
side.
Could you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Are
God
you fucking
damn it.
kidding?
Nope.
Are you?
This is amazing.
Aha!
Cool.
I'll do a backflip off the couch.
Were you not comfy on the couch?
As you sit down, the pages sort of shuffle aside, and you can see runes etched into the fabric of the sofa that just start to flare, and you leap up out of them as the couch just goes.
Alright, guess we're lying on the fucking floor then. Alright.
Oh, it's like that chair earlier.
Yeah.
Couch just like back to the bookcase. Just
Open. Close it.
not.
A short rest, I believe.
Yeah.
A short rest occurs.
Yoked.
Wonderful. I regain my
We'll never love it. We're level 8. So
Oh shit, it's still not 1d8. Sorry.
it's 1d6 still.
Oh god damn it. I've got ridiculously low health for a level 8 character. And I'm about to run out of hit dice. That's fun. Hey!
I mean, I will point out that you at level 8 have more hit points than Riordan at level 10.
10?
Alright, I'll save my last hit dice. That's kind of scary to be honest.
10. I'm going to be using more.
I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna be like, I met a snake man He wanted it shiny. So go fuck himself. What a fucking dick. Shiny's mine and you're not gonna take it from me. Yow!
That's a song.
Another hit dice.
Yeah, it was even was it a good song? But that's the question.
I'm gonna sneak up behind you.
I don't want to know what they're gonna do. I'm leaving.
Do you want to sit on a sofa? How?
No. I'm gonna help look for this guy shiny down here.
Okay.
I can't. I'm too shiny. I
Treasure from a sunken pirate wreck.
scrub the deck and make it look shiny.
Hey, what are you doing?
Checking his hit points.
Oh,
52 of 64.
I'll see.
You got it. You can go back and snuggle.
Nothing. I'm just staring at him. I'm kind of like trying to look at what he's looking at.
He's just like leaning head back on the bookshelf, just like eyes closed, just.
I will look for fun.
What do you want?
No,
Snuggles.
I don't want snuggle. Sorry, calling you my man. You're not my man. I don't know what that.
Oh,
Sorry, I'll just go. Heat the moment, you know. Yeah, heat. Get it because it's a fire.
Sputter, sputter.
What?
Nothing.
I'm here.
No.
I'm here.
Yes.
Stands up. So I'm your man, am I? Puts like hands around his shoulders.
But I mean, you are a man friend, if that makes sense.
Is that all?
Stop!
What?
Stop it! Not right here!
We can all hear you.
I know. Well,
His tail is twitching.
you're so cute when you're flustered.
Not flustered.
Yes, you are. I pinch his cheeks. Yes, you are.
Stop! Let's just get out of here first, and then we can. Yeah.
We can what?
We can talk about other things.
Okay.
Alright, so are we going for this top door here, or do you want to explore some more?
I don't know. Does anyone wish to explore, or are we getting the fuck out of this hell?
I'll look a bit closer at the fire then.
Why does he keep flashing?
Pyrrhus and Hal and Garth uncover the following. There is a sizable pile of shiny platinum coins that has been smushed down in the centre as if something has been sleeping atop it. You managed to count 241 platinum.
Cool. These coins are really shiny.
Two 41.
I'm sorry, you're not here.
Fine.
You're busy snuggling.
If Hal can live with himself, it's fine.
Pyrrhus would not do that, though.
Hal also wouldn't do it, for the record. Hal has currently got like 1,000 gold, and I honestly think that's too much.
There is also a small cobra coiled and ready to strike. It doesn't appear to be magical in any way, but it is made of pure jade.
Hey, little guy.
It's a statue, Hal.
Oh, I knew that.
And then there is a platinum gear that has been lovingly polished. It practically radiates magic and seems warm to the touch. Based on the size and composition, you would guess that this is the missing gear from the Great Wheel.
Yes, that is what I was going to guess.
Indubitably.
Because I am super smart.
Yes, you
How
are.
much platinum- How much again, sorry?
241 pieces split between 5 of you.
Not converting currency. Boom. That is 48 platinum each, with 1 left over.
For all of us? Wait, for what?
How much did I just get?
48.
What the fuck? Big dreamer, dudes.
I have a lot of money.
I'm rich, bitch.
I have money.
We've got to have money.
We do.
Can I have the statue of the snake? I think it's really cool.
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
Yes! It's my new best friend.
Oh, I was just-
Well, we'll tell Ember that.
You thought wrong. On Jade Cobra brackets, not real. Feel how needs that to be reminded of very often.
Okay.
What the heck, man?
So Garth will pick up the gear and say, "Oh, this looks like the Great Wheel.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It looks like that great wheel is really great.
So we should take it back there?
Yes.
Should we go back the way we came or go the other way?"
Let's speak to Kaldazam and Matsure and ask them.
Okay, lead on, Hal.
Oh, I hope that closed.
Calyrex next to you.
So we found the greatest gear for the big wheel.
Good. Is that all we were after?
I think so.
Okay. So do we go back, or do we keep going and see if we can get back another way? Malzere seems to say.
Malzere is suggesting keeping going.
I like to think that the Calyrex doesn't even get all the way through that sentence before Malzere has run to the door and said, "Hey guys, let's go here!" Well, looks like we're pressing on. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm gonna die.
You'll be fine. And if you die, then
If you die, what?
if you die, I'll die with you.
I've had
Or neither of us would die. Any of us.
Back here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You'll notice that this is a subtly different room from the other one.
In that it's been flipped.
Yes. Subtly different.
So sad. God damn.
You see a dark corridor that comes alive with a soft glow as a vein of emerald that runs through the right wall. The brightness is a little jarring at first, but once your eyes adjust, you see a door directly ahead of you. It is similar to the door that you entered through, but has a different inscription for its title. To your left is a short hallway with 3 doors on either side. They look like the other 2 doors, but are once again numbered 1 through 6 in amethyst. The floor is littered with a mixture of broken bones, rotted cloth, and dust that crunches under your feet as you make your way through.
Well,
Cool.
I guess we continue.
Yes. Let's go through one of these doors.
Mate, I've had enough of doors, to be honest.
No, but there might be cool stuff behind it. There could be things.
Well, you open the doors then.
Okay. I go and open this door.
Okay. Okay.
How's going to die? Don't.
Wait, what? No.
As you open the door, a
Guys,
scent,
too lovely.
the scent of fresh flowers and pollen fills your nose. The room is covered completely with thick green vines that sprout small orange flowers. The vines cover every surface except for a small patch near the center, where a giant 3-foot flower is growing. The flower is alive with vivid hues of purple and silver. Its petals are wide and bowl-shaped, with a clear pool of an orange liquid at the center. It smells delicious, like apples dipped in honey, and part of you longs to know what it tastes like.
Stick your face in it.
That's a really cool plan. Next room!
Okay.
Go and open this door.
Okay. One moment. You ease the door open and... Oh no, one moment. Do I meant to read that? Oh. Michael, could you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, why not? That sounds like a fun thing to do. Oh, I didn't mean to give my father's, but that's 27. So.
You ease the door open and then do a Matrix-style backflip in slow motion as a trio of cackling skulls
Ugh. Not more of them.
fly through the hallway, laughing hysterically and dripping some sort of an emerald acid from their 6-inch-long fangs. They move amazingly fast, darting back and forth before attempting to burrow their fangs into your neck.
Oh, thank you.
Ugh. I look away for 1 minute.
And vampire skulls.
Oh, hungry skulls. Not far off.
Hungry skull!
I
I
got
probably should roll initiative, shouldn't I? Well, needn't have bothered my ass.
Wow, that was abysmal.
I got more than you!
No, I mean all the rolls in general are abysmal. Hi.
Pi doesn't have a great initiative, to be fair.
Neither does Calderax.
What idiot puts their dump stat in dexterity?
If you don't, I don't. That's the word.
What? Did you die while explaining that?
How?
Is
Does a 10 hit you?
no.
Oh.
Don't say oh.
Garth will step forward and fling a firebolt,
Damn, Garth.
which hits.
God, my man.
That is a many.
Some might say 18.
Some might, but I say that's a many.
That isn't actually. That is one many.
And then how?
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Still doesn't hit.
They're getting better.
Yeah, not by a lot though.
How?
Yes.
It's now
Oh,
your
that's
turn.
my turn. Jesus. Man, how bad is everyone's initiative? We were like at the 17th. I was like, I've got ages. Then suddenly my turn. What the heck?
Well, Cal's not showing up on the thing for me.
Nor me.
Oh.
So it technically should be Cal's turn.
What did Cal roll? Oh, 16. 16's more than 9.
Apparently. Depends who you ask.
Caldorax.
Oh,
I think he's mean how direct.
It's your turn.
it is.
Yes,
My turn and everything.
indeed.
What to do? I am very low on spell slots.
Whoops. And we can count like this.
I have 1 level 1 left, 2 level 2 left,
Don't you have a
and
mace or
1
something?
level 3 left. That's it. I'm gonna have to do something that doesn't require spell slots because I think I'm going to have to use my crossbow, which ain't great, but it'll do.
What the fuck did you get a
So I think I've had one. I got it from when we were in that basement of that like.
Yeah, you gained a lot of crossbows at that point.
Oh, it was there.
So it was either there or I got it as part of my starting pack. I'm pretty sure I didn't get a starting pack. So
Okay.
either way, crossbow. Is that a hit?
Jesus.
Yes, which one are you targeting?
Let's go for that one because it's right there.
Okay.
Twang. 14.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything as a bonus action yet.
Okay.
No.
Malzere.
Watch me be infinitely worse.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Tao's turn.
Yes, it
Are
is.
you fucking kidding me?
Go with this, John.
I remember how the turn order works.
Go on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this douchebag here.
Okay.
With my quarterstaff. Oh wait, oh, could I thunderwave?
Quarter staff. You mean your quarter staff?
No, I'm in my quarterstaff.
Staff.
No, staff. I can talk properly.
Yes, that fact is known.
Ugh,
Where is?
Henry Cavill. Anyway, I gonna move here and cast Thunderwave. So I think I can get all of them with it.
Yes. You will take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, what? Oh, from that one, yeah.
No, it's
Alright, roll an 8.
Oh yeah, fine. I'm good then. We're all good.
stay there.
Then yeah, I will spend my key point. I never remember how many it is.
You want to cast it? That's cool.
Yeah, it's from the fact that I'm fucking.
He's the avatar.
Yeah, because I'm an airbender.
Alright. I'm used to being a shadow monk, so.
Nice.
How's about a trace, baby?
Man,
Wave the open hand. Plain old vanilla monk.
thing. No, that's not what I want. It's not actually on my character sheet, John.
Oh, well that's fun, isn't it? 1 minute.
I think it's on my D&D Beyond character sheet, which is bizarre.
I believe it is. So I'm going to look at it there.
My boy, how he's so handsome. Boy, how...
It just says propelling shockwave. At 6th level, you gain the ability to you spend 2 key points to cast it as a bonus action.
That's a bonus action.
That's what it says.
Hot damn.
You can also spend additional key points to increase the spell's level by 1.
Well, I'm gonna hit this guy in front of me then. Just may as well, you know. Bibbidi.
No.
Bobbidi.
Also no.
Boo!
Con save. Con save. Con save.
They all failed.
Well done, all of them. So that's 8 points of damage, and then are they pushed back?
Yep, 10 feet.
One, two. Malzere.
Alright, just to be an extra little shit, I will also cast Thunder Wave.
Yeah!
Where have I two? Oh, I've got 1 second level one left. Oh, let's do that. Come on. Boink. Nice.
One of them made it this time.
That's 16 and then 8 for that one.
So that's 16. No, that's his AC. 16 and 8. 8. I'll get him in a minute. 1 minute. There we go.
Okay.
And then these two go 1, 2.
Nice.
And then it's this guy's turn. And he's going to go
I'll jump back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Malzere, does a 16 hit you?
I believe it does just.
That is 14 points.
Oh, buddy.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Not
Oh,
that. Not that. Hang on. Illuminator's cast again.
Although that was lasting for up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a short...
But you had a short
We had a
rest.
short rest. Never mind, I forgot.
It's alright. I'm just bloodied. Actually, no, I'm about to be.
Oh, no, actually, I'm dead. Oh.
Fuck you.
And then it is Pyrolis's turn, and I want to look at her spells list.
Please have Thunderwave. Please have Thunderwave.
Oh.
Thunderwave. Thunderwave. Thunderwave.
Sadly, no. No Thunderwave for her.
Idiot.
5, 10, 15, 20. She is going to get to here. She's going to not have Hunter's Mark anymore. Is she going to curse it? I mean, she could curse it. Nah.
Oh, that really made me...
Ow.
Pyrolis. Where you like?
She just walks up behind it and slams the hammer into it once. And then 5, 10, 15. No, I don't want to edit the bite. Oh.
Anyone want to know why I was giggling for a second? I was posted in the meeting of this.
So that's 19 points of damage.
Oh, buddy.
And
I don't like this attacking Tyrannus thing they're doing.
and so then it is Garth's go, and Garth is going to do another firebolt.
Thunderwave. Damn it.
He doesn't have Thunderwave.
Give him Thunderwave.
Doesn't work that way. But that'll hit. And we're going to hit the first one for 12 points of flamey damage. And then it is this guy's turn, who's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and attack the Malzare, who is currently moving to the front row. But an 11 misses. Calderax.
How beat up are people looking?
Malzare and Pyrolus have taken some damage. Mal is about half. Pyrolus is just over 3/4.
I've not been hit still.
That'll change.
I know, I'm really enjoying it, because normally I'm like, I'm dying!
I'd just like to say that dad joke is amazing, Michael.
Thank you. I giggled at it for a while.
It makes me laugh, that laugh.
I posted it onto my group chat that my housemate's in, and I'm pretty sure I can hear his eyes rolling already.
Ew, how far away is he that you can hear his eyes rolling from there?
Yeah, exactly. Creepy eye.
Also, Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Oh no, I didn't do that. But yeah, if you guys see the general chat, Tanny has just posted Milo from Pokemon Sword and Shield, who apparently is just Milo the halfling from D&D in a giant body.
Yeah, it's accurate.
I think I'm just gonna have to use crossbow on it again.
Okay.
Which one?
I mean, it worked really well last time.
I think I'm going to go for the one in front of Hal.
I wouldn't, because I have advantage on that one at the moment.
That is true.
So I'm
Can
more
I
likely to hit it.
Can I hit the one behind Pyrolus?
Yeah.
So
You hit Pyrolus, I'm killing you. What? Who said that?
twang. No.
Just misses.
So that's me done.
How?
I'm gonna hit this guy with advantage. Come on, Eileen. Damn it.
Nope.
Come on, Eileen. Well, that's better.
Yes, that is better.
Blam.
That is a 19. 19.
That is many.
That is a lot.
Is that still standing?
It is still standing.
Oh, I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Bros.
Cool.
Bam.
That'll hit.
Bam. Bam.
That'll hit.
Bam. Yeah!
That is also a number.
That was max damage both times. Oh,
Satisfying.
Airburst. Airburst is pulling its weight.
Is there a Malzare in the building?
Yes.
Tragically.
It is the Malzare's turn.
I just...
Good timing.
Yeah? skullduggery Doug in front of me.
Yeah, why are people panic buying milk? It's just gonna go off.
That's the point, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
That'll miss.
Can I offhand?
Yes.
Not with talent, definitely not with talent.
That will just hit.
Wow. Can I, Psychic Blaze that, or won't that count?
Let me have a look at Psychic Blades real quick.
It only
Pretty sure it's
says
just-
once per round.
Yeah, you can do it.
When you hit with a weapon attack, that's a weapon attack.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, roll 3. 6. 13 altogether.
Nice.
I mean, it's nothing like what I did, but hey, you. I'm just better than you.
How does a 9 hit you?
No,
Cool. Pyrolus.
still not been hit, guys. Jay saying. I'm invincible.
Oh, hang on a minute. Come on, John. Remember what Pyrolus is.
Oh yeah, that's a paladin.
So that is 10. And then we're gonna rub the funk.
I've missed
Fun,
that.
probably.
I haven't heard that in so long.
Oh, because we don't have a button for it, because I'm a dope.
Or dope, but
So that's... What are we gonna do?
Force the funk into your blade.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do 48.
48. Holy shit.
48. Jesus.
48.
Minus 19.
That was a terrible dice roll. You got minus 20.
And then on the
What are
second...
these reverse dice?
And then we're gonna do another 48, because... we can. Pyrolus just swings the Warhammer around, slams it mightily into the skull twice, and there's just crimson bursts.
Woo!
And then it is Hungry Skull's turn.
Face's turn.
This is the worst version of Hungry Hippos ever. Hungry skulls.
Why do you keep trying to make me edit the bite? It just hits and deals 17 points of damage to Pyrolus as it sinks its fangs into her back. 17. And then that is that. Cool. Garth is going to do another flame bolt because they're going so well. Garth. Flame bolt. Just hits. And that's 13 points of damage. Malzere. Does a 14 hit you?
It does not know.
Then it is Caldorax's turn.
Go on, babe.
Hey,
Hi, babe.
So, I'm assuming these things are undead.
Yes.
So, I'm going to attempt this.
Okay. So that is a wisdom save.
This is a wisdom save from all of them.
So does a 2 beat your spell save?
Funnily enough, no.
Does a 14?
No.
So what you're telling me is they're all turned.
Yes. And out of curiosity, what is the challenge rating?
I'm afraid it's a 5.
I can't even distress them.
So
Now gonna fuck up.
they must spend their turn to move as far away as possible.
Not far away, but when will we ever see them again?
How?
Are we still fighting these people?
And you can do. But they are going to try and run away from you anyway.
Okay, I'll leave it alone.
Malzere,
Yes.
it is now your turn. Do you wish to do anything, or
Certainly try my best.
I was just told we weren't hitting it anymore.
I look at the one in front of me and just go,
okay? Oh no, it feels really bad about itself.
it's got disadvantage as well. On its next attack.
And then it is this guy's turn, and he's just gonna go. Sorry, I should count that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So how Pi, Calderax, and Garth all get attacks of opportunity if they wish. I think Pi's going to take hers.
Yeah, I will.
Everyone.
Yep.
Do I still have advantage on it, or?
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, right,
That
no
was
wonder.
max damage.
Oh boy!
I think that's the first time I've rolled max damage on the roof.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So how you can have another attack? You can have your attack of opportunity now.
Nice.
That'll hit. And then it is going to make a dash, because it has to go 5, 10, 15... Hang on a minute, 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 hang on a minute.
Why is it going that way?
Turn creature must be able to move as far away from you. Can't willing. It's not going to fly at you then, is it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I mean, these doors are shut and it's a skull, so it's just going to... It's gonna stand here and just try to slam itself as close to the wall as possible. Garth is gonna firebolt, because...
Because Firebolt's gonna firebolt, y'all.
That is 10.
Oh, doesn't want me to knock my channel divinity.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Can I attack? Or... oh, no.
You'd used yours, unfortunately. Calderax.
Me?
Yes.
Little old me?
Indeed.
Let's have a look, see. So... So... what I think I'll do is... do I want to use my other channel divinity?
I don't know, do you?
And even then I'd have to get closer to it. Hmm?
I don't know, do you?
You don't want to see the rest of these fucking doors is the problem.
I think hold on to it then.
So I shall shift you a little bit forward.
Okay.
And then do I attack them? I think that one really needs attacking, so I don't think it's taken hardly any damage. So I think I'm going to do that thing.
Okay.
So I am going to try to crossbow it. Yes. No.
No, unfortunately not.
But I will bonus action. So Pyrolis has taken now the most damage.
Pyrolis and Malzere are about half their maximums.
Mm.
That will not do.
That will not do. That will not do at all. I
Oh,
shall healing word.
Me.
Who's up next? next. I shall healing word Malzere.
Why not me? It's hurtful.
Because no one cares about you.
I've also not been hit yet.
That was a joke. I love you.
Malzere.
Oh,
Malzere gets that.
hey, buddy.
That is 12. 11. 11. Numbers.
Thank you.
Ah,
But you are hun in the non-gay way.
Malzere.
Keep telling yourself that.
Alright, where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, right.
did you skip my turn again?
You did.
I did. How?
What have I done to you, sir?
I mean, I'll get the list if you want.
You got, him,
Hiya!
you got him locked in a brig.
I mean, recently.
I'm gonna hit this guy in front of me with the quarterstaff.
Cool. That does.
You're gonna do it again.
That
That
doesn't.
does not. I'm gonna spend a key point on Flurry of Bros.
Okay.
Blam!
That one does.
Blam! Blam! And blam.
Cool.
Now Malzere.
Now Malzere.
Alright.
So you've moved the turn track.
I know.
forwards and you've
That's why I said now Malzere.
got that.
I will,
Worked.
I will vicious mockery the one in front of this one, or in front of How even.
This one.
Yeah.
This
Um,
blue creature here.
Not to disappoint you, mate, but his dick's too small for your liking. Oh.
The skull does
He's
not
gonna go down
care.
there anyway.
Does that's not half damage, is it? That's
No, that's just no damage.
nothing.
Alright, well, sorry about that, How. I'll give you bardic inspiration to make up for it.
Okay.
Pyrolus is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she's going to swing her Warhammer.
Swing low.
Well, I wasn't planning to, level 2 Divine Smite, but, when the critical hits come in like that, that is numbers.
23.
They are numbers.
23.
And then level 2 Divine Smite will be this many.
Oh boy.
Paladins, y'all.
Yep.
I'm dealing with them at the moment.
And then second attack shatters the skull. So that it's the skull's turn.
Is he currently regretting his life choices?
That's a 22, How?
That's gonna hit.
No, but How is.
That is 23.
It's doing so well.
And now half my health's gone.
You joke, but it nearly is.
That's what you get for tempting fate for so long.
I blame everyone else.
I blame everybody but me. Garth. Is Garth still in range to firebolt from here?
Isn't it 120 feet?
It might be.
Can't remember.
In which case, I think he might be.
It is, and he is, so...
It's weird, but that's a bit of information in my head. But like,
That's what you get for spamming fireball.
yes, I found a pistachio I can open.
Calderax. Don't forget, Michael, use the shells.
I know, this is a very... I threw all my shells away this morning. I was like, oh wait, no, I've still got a pistachio. Pistachios for me, I always think Christmas, because they were a Christmas treat in my family, because my mum used to buy them only at Christmas.
Aw.
So, They were on sale for £1 for a big packet, and I ate them. I ate this entire packet pretty much in one day.
What do I want to do?
How is this supposed to work with the shell? What?
Okay. I'm going to try to guiding. I'm going to attempt it.
Okay.
No.
Just misses.
And
I've only thought I'd use Guiding Bolt first.
and I'm not gonna. Do I want to do a healing word? I'm running very low, and I can't do another healing word.
Well, Hal has a bardic inspiration, so we can probably take this guy out right now.
You can do it.
I also have pistachios, and everyone knows they're good ones.
How?
How? I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. That'll do that thing.
Bardic Inspiration, it's just to attack rolls.
Yes.
Yeah, and saving throws.
I have some of that. And again, I will use.
It's a D8.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'd have to roll max to have a chance, so I'm not going
Or
to do it.
7, yeah.
So,
Go on, try it.
yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
do it. I believe in you.
Roll 1d8. That's an 18, Michael.
I don't.
Oh!
That'll just hit.
Yes!
Am I your best friend again now?
Why not? And then I will flurry of bros. Punch him in the face.
You will, yes. I mean, largely because he only has a face left, being just a floating skull. That'll also hit him.
I wonder what it's like to be a floating skull.
I can tell you, I can in practice, I can cut off your head and you can tell us.
Malzare.
Hello, you little whore. It's time to die. Oh, nice.
That'll hit.
I kind of wish you'd missed then, just for comedy's sake.
That'll also hit.
Why does the silver dagger always do more damage?
Teach you a lesson.
Pi is gonna swing her warhammer.
Fully circling this poor.
It can't get out.
Yeah.
No, come on, man. Fucking come on.
That is the last second level spell slot, though.
How much health does this thing have?
More is the answer to that question.
Every time, I think that's the one that hadn't taken a single until like now.
Fair enough.
And then just misses. And then Malzare, the skull turns and bites out at you and does a 16 hit.
It's-
Cool. That is 20 points of damage.
This is terrible.
Which it receives half of.
Also, Sean, you're roboting like crazy.
I am a robot.
You are a robo.
Garth is gonna firebolt.
He is.
Because it can't go as badly as last time. Then it is Calderax's turn.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, that's better. Dude, you can give someone a help action.
How?
Well, Hal's
Yeah, if
turn
you want
next.
to.
Go up to Hal and just give the help action. Maybe you can like hold his arms and just be like, okay, I'll direct you to where you need to.
And go, hey, hit that thing better.
Okay, Hal with advantage.
I'm gonna hit that thing better. Bam!
You hit that thing pretty well.
Was it better?
It was average.
Do I keep the advantage?
Sure, for now, until I look it up better.
Have another one.
And another one.
I mean, you could, but he's dead now. Like, that was exactly his hit points.
Alright. Fuck this building. Fuck everything about this building. Can we go yet?
We need to take the gear back to that room at the beginning.
These two doors are open.
Let's at least go into the rooms the skull came from, and I can go over there and
Alright. Fuck my life.
I'll go inside. You can wait out here because you're scared.
Alright.
This place sucks.
This place sucks.
You suck.
Okay. A small blue crystal embedded in the ceiling illuminates with a dim glow as you step foot into this room. The spacious stone room has a wide oak desk that takes up the entire left wall, a small stack of mostly decayed books, and a pile of fine silk clothing covered in dust.
I would like to look at silk clothing.
It is about 3 people's worth of clothes.
Where are the people? The people are the skulls!
It appears that one of the books is intact and glitters with a soft white light.
Oh, I look at the book.
You should rub your face on it.
Please bear with me as I find the place in the book that tells me about the book.
Bookception. Whoa.
The glittering book is written in a proto-draconic language. And Garth will come in and sort of flip through some of the pages. This describes a world before the settling of humans, when magic flowed freely and the deities were much more active.
Like a Kadi?
Yes, I suppose.
She's the best.
It says in the margins here, a Cardi is a big stinky doo-doo.
This
It says here that a Kadi can suck a dick.
This book appears to be bound in glittering scales of a gold dragon.
That's fancy.
Very nice.
That dragon must have been really good friends with whoever made the book to give them their scales.
Yes.
Wait, they could have killed it as well!
Oh god, this opens a whole can of worms!
Also that, yes.
That's not as good. These pistachios are great. By the way.
So Garth will look at Hal and say, "So are we going back into the main room now, or...?"
Yeah, I don't know if people want these robes that turn them into skulls, though.
No. I mean, we could explore the other rooms, but are any of us really up for it?
We could have another quick rest.
There's only so many rests we can have. Like, I've only got 1 hit dice left.
We could have a big rest.
You've got a quiet room.
Well, if I want to nap for a bit.
That's one thing. I can take a short rest and keep watch still.
That's a point.
Because all my stuff will come back on a short rest.
Alright, if you want to do that.
I am dangerously low on spell slots.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys have a long rest, I'll have a short one. Keep watch. I can wake you if anything happens.
Alright, is that okay?
That is
Yeah.
doable.
We might as well fucking live in this place. All the rest will happen.
Place sucks.
Alright, I'll give you an extra d6 of healing then, Hal, if you want it. Your song of breath.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, if you have any spell slots left, may as well use them on me to heal me so I use less hit dice.
Uh,
Got a couple.
Pyrolus will pump 20 points of healing into you.
Oh yeah, Pyrolus, pump me. Wait, no.
Alright, I will sing the song for you. Bear in mind, this is not an original song, but it's one of my favorites. I guess I'll have to face that in this awful place I shouldn't show a trace of doubt. Yet pulled against the grain, I feel a little pain that I would rather do without. I'd free, free, free from here. Which is my fucking mood right now.
Blech.
Yeah. Right.
Blech.
Oh, please.
I will spend 1 hit dice because I need 3 hit points.
I shall give myself back my spell slots.
I will.
I even want to use a hit dice if I only need 3 hit.
I'll like lean against the wall and snooze.
I mean, could Pyrolus give you... Does Pyrolus have any lay on hands left?
She used it all up.
Well, poopy.
She used it all up to give him the 20 hit
You've
points.
got like a healing word you can just jam in me quick.
Can use the healing word and get back. Because I've got a 4th level spell slot left that I can just give you with.
Yeah, just jam it into me.
Yeah, sure. Oh, jam it in. I mean, that's more for Cal, but okay.
Stick it right in me.
13.
Yes, mistress.
And then, yeah, after that, I'll lean against the wall and take a nap.
Also leans against other wall and naps.
Well, then my head's going right on your shoulder. Don't know how that works because my horns, but okay.
I think it's really cute.
They just wake up with the horns tangled together.
Like deer.
Oh shit, now it's stuck.
Pyrolus naps against this wall. Garth naps against this one.
I'm great. I'm having a great time. I think I'm having the best time out of everybody here.
You are.
So how?
You die.
you just die.
Oh, it's been such a good time though. That'll teach me.
That's the wrong place. That's the wrong place. This is the right place.
Yeah, open the pistachio.
Yeah.
Pistachio defeated.
Level up.
So
We're getting XP.
you spend the night as the crew sleeps for 8 hours. You just stay on watch. And everything goes pretty smoothly.
You die.
The following...
Where's our book friend?
they're with you. Would you like to talk to the book friend?
Yeah, not like anything important. Just like, so, how are you finding it? Do you think we're cool? What do you think about the cute couple? Am I your best friend?
She will natter with you. She does think that the couple is cute. She
More important question.
She likes you all. She thinks you're interesting. You're the most interesting people she's met in several thousand years because you're the only people she's met in several thousand years.
Hal still takes that as a massive compliment.
Sorry, I just died.
Please don't.
By the way, Sean, I'm wearing my Studio Ghibli socks right now.
What?
I'm wearing my Studio Ghibli socks right now. They're so comfy.
You have no idea how awesome these are.
And so the following morning rolls round.
Oh, come on, why am I on your shoulder?
Oh, you two fell asleep like that. It was really cute.
Oh, fucking hell.
Also, you talk in your sleep.
I don't talk in my sleep.
Yeah, you do. You were all like, Calderan.
No,
Oh, really? Was he?
Yeah.
no, actually, Morgs used to do that all the time.
What?
Sharing a bed with a nightmare.
Talk about Psy and talk about me. Well, I am fantastic.
It said some things
Yeah,
that
well-
were super inappropriate that I don't want to repeat or ever hear
Well, he
again.
said he always used to say something about. I thought it was like he was talking about like crabs, but now I think about it, it sounded like he was saying Cal, which kind of makes sense now.
Well, he was talking about the fact that Cal gave him crabs.
Did you give him crabs?
I didn't. We were like kids.
Oh yeah, he was like what 10?
Didn't answer my question.
Well, what
No,
you
it-
kids,
Did.
well,
Answer your question.
what you kids did is your business. So
Yeah, he was saying some really inappropriate things about you.
What kind of things?
shut the.
Oh no, they're very inappropriate. I don't want to talk
Go
about it.
into detail.
No, I don't want to repeat it. It was really
Time
bad.
to leave the room. Let's
Well,
go.
well, I could always just interrogate the source. Oh, come here.
Interrogate
I
this
just-
sort of fucking
I just
know.
turned to Pyroless and just go, he didn't actually say anything.
Yeah. Alright, you know what?
I had a feeling.
I renew confidence today. I'm gonna go open a door now.
I don't think you should.
Especially not after you said that. That's like literally saying I'm 2 days away from retirement.
Yeah,
Well, I will open it with caution
with gusto.
and a bit gusto.
The walls of this room are covered in soot, and the ceiling looks like a slight breeze would knock it over. But you barely
I can make one of
notice.
those.
Hovering in the centre of the room is a small golden paperback book. You gaze upon its holy magnificence. You feel an irresistible urge to hold it in your hands. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck. No, come
I
on.
wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
It's loading.
Before you can stop yourself, your feet carry you into the burnt-out room. As you approach, you notice the shadow of a humanoid figure blasted into the wall. You...
I would like to try and grab him.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
This is gonna go so
Well, I don't have advantage, so sorry about that.
You just kind of reach out just as Malzere has gone, unfortunately.
How high up is the
At the
book?
very least, I'm quickly going to cast that on Melzer. And funny enough, it's going to be fire.
Okay.
Actually, these are ice burns. Awkward.
Wait, I already have fire resistance. I'm a tiefling.
Yeah, but now you got mega fire resistance.
You reach forward for the book, Malzere,
Uh-huh.
and as soon as you touch it, the room collapses around you.
Oof.
And
Do I snap out of it, or
you've got the book in your hand now, so
I leave the room then?
you take 8 points of damage as the ceiling just crumbles in atop you,
Well, I'll run out.
and you are pinned to the floor.
Oh, fuck, never mind.
Get back in there.
So what was this about you having a good feeling?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the actual fuck up.
You can
I'm 2 days away from retirement. Have you seen these pictures of my kids?
Like, you know what? I've got a great feeling. I'm gonna have a great. Oh my good lord!
would you please make me an athletics check?
I would love to. Oh, athletics isn't too bad. I lied.
Just sending you to Laura then.
Saying good things about your character.
You start trying to pull yourself out from under the weight of the roof that's collapsed on you, but you can't at the moment.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is it all like a big piece of stuff, or is it like lots of little?
It's lots of little pieces of stuff.
Okay, so I was going to cast levitate on the big piece to sort of make it weightless.
I'll say there's enough that you can do that, and it will grant advantage to another.
I just lean across and touch a piece of the wood, and I whisper a small prayer to Ricardo. That's to gently levitate. Try again.
Malzare, you can make me an athletics check with advantage.
Oh, you're so nice to me.
I make it unlevitate because she's being big. What? No, not really. Oh my god.
I was literally going to joke about that.
Oh my good god.
That's it. Fucking cat. What? Where the fuck are you? Get out of here!
I can't fucking move, mate. I think my tail's caught.
Why that fucking tail?
I'm gonna start moving some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna start just like shifting rock and.
You can
like,
both, with advantage, make me athletics checks.
Athletics checks like a motherfucker. Athletics checks, and I'm
Wow,
not
this
athletic
is-
at all.
Yeah, there was still an 8 there.
Yeah, there we go.
Both of you managed to move enough rock combined to dig out Malzare.
We are leaving this fucking library.
But there's still more doors! I
Yeah,
go to
I'm
this.
fine.
I open this door with gusto.
Okay, I was going to tell you what the book was, but
Oh,
We'll
double
deal with
focus.
we'll deal with the book in a second. I've opened this door with gusto.
cool.
Let's see how Hal's gonna die.
Hal's never gonna die. He's too great.
Hal's dead.
Oh no! He's
Okay.
so great.
Oh, my
He was
best
only
friend.
2 days away from retirement.
You struggle to turn the doorknob. Roll me roll me an athletics check.
Normal.
8. Less than 8.
And you can't turn the doorknob.
I'll try. Not
I
that that's
think-
saying much, but
It's really tough, and you couldn't get out of a crushed room.
you were saying.
All right then.
You struggle to turn the doorknob, Malzare, and finally you manage to succeed. For a moment you feel pride at your accomplishment, but then you immediately regret this decision. A torrent of water throws the door open wide and slams you against the opposite wall. You raise your hands to shield your eyes from the river of murky, bone-filled ocean water surging into your face. In seconds, you, the room, and the hallway are submerged in inky blackness.
Oh,
I pick up our book friend.
Okay.
It's too late. She's already ruined.
It was more so she didn't drown.
Ruined. Can't even read it.
okay.
Okay.
I am really glad I didn't open the door now.
Can all of you make me a strength saving throw?
Probably not.
Ooh, nutty.
See?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Hello, my name is Elder Price.
And I would like to share with you a most amazing.
Well, go Garth.
Yeah.
Hello. My name
Uh,
is fucking Nathan.
So. Calderax and Pyrolus both take 14 points of damage as the water slams into them.
We take half.
Nope.
Alright.
But the hallway is now filling up to sort of just over waist deep water.
Close the door.
I will help you.